finally happening. The moment that every fan has been waiting for. Coachella 2025 is about to witness a history-making event, and the entire internet is already buzzing. Two of the biggest names in the K-pop industry, two global fashion icons, two unstoppable forces, Lisa Manaban and Jennie Kim, are making their grand return to the Coachella stage. And here's the kicker, tickets sold out in record time. Faster than anyone expected. But why? What's the real story behind this? What's making this year's Coachella so different from anything we've seen before? The anticipation started months ago, with rumors swirling about BLACKPINK members potentially appearing at the festival again. But when it was finally confirmed that Lisa and Jennie would be performing, albeit on different days, the internet exploded. Fans immediately started speculating. Would there be a surprise collaboration? Would they acknowledge each other on stage? Or is this just a coincidence? And then, something unexpected happened. Ticket sales. Within hours, Coachella 2025 tickets vanished. Gone. Completely sold out. Even resale prices skyrocketed overnight. But was it just because of Coachella itself? Or did the return of these two BLACKPINK members cause the sudden demand? Industry insiders started digging into the data, and the results were undeniable. K-pop fans had a massive hand in this historic sellout. Lisa's set on April 11th is already being described as one of the most anticipated performances of the festival. After her solo success with Alter Ego and her groundbreaking role in The White Lotus, she's coming back bigger than ever. Fans expect a show-stopping stage, something that will solidify her place as one of the most influential solo artists in the world. And then there's Jennie Kim taking over on April 13th. With her recent high-fashion collaborations and new music projects, she's stepping onto that stage with something to prove. But here's the real question. Will there be a Jenlisa moment? Because let's be honest, BLACKPINK fans know that whenever these two are in the same space, something major happens. Now let's take a step back. Think about the last time BLACKPINK took over Coachella. It was 2019, and they became the first K-pop girl group to perform at the festival. That night, they changed the game forever. Fast forward to 2023, and they headlined the festival, proving that K-pop wasn't just a passing trend, it was here to dominate. And now, in 2025, two of its biggest names are about to do it all over again. But what about the reactions? The moment this news broke, social media exploded. Fans, celebrities, and even industry professionals started weighing in. Some say this could mark the beginning of something bigger. Others believe this might just be the last time we see Lisa BLACKPINK and Jennie BLACKPINK on the same festival lineup. Whatever the case, the excitement is undeniable. And of course, there's another element that people can't stop talking about: Frédéric Arnault. The luxury brand's CEO and Lisa's rumored longtime partner has been a strong supporter of her career. But will he be there? Will there be another viral moment like we've seen in the past? The speculation is through the roof. One thing is clear, this isn't just about music. It's about history, about legacy, about a movement that BLACKPINK helped create. And for Lisa and Jennie, this might just be another step toward defining their futures. So what happens next? Will we witness an on-stage reunion? Will Lisa and Jennie surprise everyone with an unexpected collaboration? Or is Coachella 2025 about to be the most unpredictable festival yet? One thing is for sure, no one is ready for what's coming. Make sure to stay tuned because the countdown has officially begun. And if you're watching this, you're already part of the story. But let's talk about what this really means. The return of Lisa and Jennie to Coachella isn't just another festival performance, it's a cultural reset. When BLACKPINK first stepped onto that Coachella stage years ago, they weren't just representing themselves. They were carrying the entire K-pop industry into uncharted territory. Back then, no one could have predicted just how much they would change the game. Now, in 2025, Lisa and Jennie are no longer just K-pop idols. They're global icons. They've redefined what it means to be a superstar, breaking records, setting trends, and rewriting the rules of the industry. Their return to Coachella isn't just a nostalgic moment, it's a statement, a reminder of their impact. And the fact that tickets sold out in record time only proves their influence has never faded. But here's the twist, this isn't a BLACKPINK comeback. Lisa and Jennie are performing separately under their own names on their own terms. And that raises the biggest question of all. What does this mean for BLACKPINK's future? Ever since their contracts with YG Entertainment ended, fans have been speculating about what's next. Will they reunite? Will they continue as soloists? And most importantly, does this Coachella performance hint at something bigger? Some believe this could be the start of a new BLACKPINK era. Others think this might be the last time we see them at the same festival, performing on different nights, as if their paths are slowly diverging. But one thing is undeniable, Lisa and Jennie know how to steal the spotlight. Lisa's stage presence is unmatched. From her flawless dance moves to her charismatic energy, she has the ability to make an entire crowd move with her. And Jennie? She's unpredictable. She brings an edge to the stage that no one else can replicate. The anticipation of seeing them both at Coachella is driving fans into a frenzy. And speaking of anticipation, let's talk about the collaborations. Every year, Coachella brings out surprise guests, and this year is no exception. Rumors are already circulating about which artists might join Lisa and Jennie on stage. Could we see Lisa perform with a major Western artist? Could Jennie bring out a surprise guest from the hip-hop scene? Possibilities are endless, and fans are dissecting every clue, every post, every teaser, trying to predict what's coming. But let's not forget the power of their fandom. Blinks have always been one of the most dedicated and passionate fan bases in the world. They don't just support, they elevate. The fact that Coachella 2025 tickets disappeared in record time? That's the power of Blinks. The trending hashtags, the viral moments, the worldwide excitement, it's all fueled by the fans who have been there since day one. And now, as Coachella gets closer, the excitement is only growing. The speculation, the theories, the sheer anticipation, this isn't just another concert. It's an event, a moment in history, a turning point for two of the biggest stars in the world. But here's where it gets even more interesting. What happens after Coachella? Will this performance lead to a new solo tour? Will Lisa and Jennie drop new music right after the festival? And what about BLACKPINK? Could this be the spark that finally brings them back together? Or is this a sign that their solo careers are now the main focus? For years, fans have been waiting for a clear answer. Will they reunite as a group, or are their solo careers the new priority? Some insiders suggest that while the bond between the members remains strong, the industry is evolving, and so are their individual paths. Lisa, with her unparalleled stage presence and international brand deals, has built an empire beyond K-pop. Meanwhile, Jennie has solidified herself as a trendsetter, effortlessly blending music, fashion, and acting into one powerhouse career. Their separate performances at Coachella signal a shift, not just in their careers but in the way the industry views them. They are no longer just members of BLACKPINK. They are artists in their own right, commanding global audiences and proving that their success doesn't depend on the group alone. But does this mean BLACKPINK is over? That's the million-dollar question. YG Entertainment has remained tight-lipped about the group's future, fueling speculation. Some fans believe this Coachella moment is a test, an opportunity to gauge audience reactions and see if a reunion is still in demand. Others think it's a farewell of sorts, a symbolic way of showing that Lisa and Jennie are moving forward independently. Yet, despite all the theories, one thing is clear: the excitement surrounding their performances is at an all-time high. Whether they're performing together or apart, Lisa and Jennie's influence is undeniable. The world is watching, waiting, and hoping that whatever comes next will be just as iconic as their past. So, what do you think? Is this a new beginning for BLACKPINK or the start of something entirely different? One thing is certain: Coachella 2025 is about to be unforgettable. The energy, the performances, the surprises, it's all leading up to something massive. And if history has taught us anything, it's that when Lisa and Jennie step onto that stage, the world will be watching. So the question now is, are you ready? Because this is just the beginning. Don't miss a second of this historic moment. Hit that subscribe button and turn on notifications so you're the first to know about every update. Like, share, and comment your predictions. Will Lisa and Jennie reunite, or is this the start of a new era?